This is Madam Amor, aka Madam No Nonsense, aka Madam Gold, aka Madam For Real. Today I'm in my car. That's because I wasn't feeling well for some time now, and so I didn't go to work today, so I had to go to my GP. I made an appointment with my GP. So I went to my GP. They checked my blood pressure, my temperature, my everything is fine. They just said that I need to get more rest. Then I need to take a lot of water because of the stomach pain. So that's it. We thank God for that. Today I wanted to talk about something that is, I know how people get when you want to talk about man of God or woman of God or something like that. I am not interested to talk about any man of God or woman of, I'm not interested. That is everybody's lane. But for me, I'm just going to talk about something I saw on Facebook this morning. And it's a woman. She came out, she was crying, saying, oh, her pastor, the pastors are fake pastors and all those stuff. Her pastor made her to lose her husband. The pastor abandoned her when he was supposed to be there for her. So I really digged into the story and realized that this is what I found out in the story. This is a woman who's been married, has not conceived for a while now, and she's been looking for a child. So I think she communicated that with her pastor, saying, oh, this is my issue with my husband and all that. You know how some of these pastors get, come and let me have special prayer for you. But, you know, the special prayer was in the church late in the night. So she went to the pastor, you know, as usual, you have to take your clothes and we have to cleanse you, shower you before we start the prayer with oil and all that. Unfortunately for her, they had sex, okay? So when the sex act was going on, I don't know with the story, the pastor's wife came to the church and just caught them, green-handed, not red-handed, green-handed. Okay, so when she caught them, with the anger and everything, she didn't even thought about, oh, this man is my husband, is a pastor and all that. She just blew out and went to the lady's husband, saying, oh, your wife is taking my husband, blah, blah, blah. It became an issue, okay? So, to cut the whole story, the woman and the husband are split today. So she kept cursing the pastor that, oh, these pastors are fake pastors, don't believe pastors and all those stuff. You know how women, when our temperature go high. Now, this is where I'm going to come in, okay? This is the advice I'm going to give to women of these days, okay? Some of these women. Please, let's be realistic, okay? You see, Bible is what they call it the Christian manual, okay? And it's for you to learn. That's why that Bible is there. There are times that these days, Christians of these days, we don't read our Bibles, even including me. Not every time I read my Bible. But it is important for you to read your Bible and understand the Bible. Then you get to know that there are really fake pastors. Of course they are. Because it is said in that same Bible that you get to see at the end time like this, you get to see there are a lot of fake prophets. So now, if you're able to read more of the Bible, you get to know them, even if it's not 100%. At least you have idea of who they are and what they do and the behavior of these fake pastors, okay? So you get to understand that. But because we don't read our Bible, so we don't know, okay? So I will advise you, these women who likes to go and bath yourself and scrub yourself with olive oil and remove your panties. Read the Bible. Understand try and understand if what you are going to do is good or bad, is right or wrong. Do you understand? You know, there's something that I always say. God did not give us the opportunity to see the future because he knows we human beings, we are trouble. He knows we are too much trouble. So he did not give us the opportunity to see what the future will be like. But there was one gift he gave to us, is the gift of wisdom. He gave us the wisdom. He gave us the mind to think. He gave us the opportunity to have the brain to decide if this is good or wrong. That is something that people don't even use. Most people don't even use their wisdom. Most people don't even use their mind to think. People don't think at all. They just go according to what somebody will say. This is my pastor say that. And my pastor's wife say that. And my pastor this. And at the end of the day, you forget that these pastors you are talking about, they're also human beings with blood flowing in their veins. They are sometimes bound to make mistakes. It is just normal. But because we are just there, always wanting to run around them, not wanting to think for ourselves, we get into troubles like this. So I will beg you people who you know that you hold your pastor in high esteem. It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. For me, I respect my pastor. I love him so much. But my brain works. Let your common sense work. That is why we have what we call common sense. It is so hard for people to use it these days. Please use your common sense to make decisions. Do not just make decisions whereby you go on the social media and start cursing all pastors. Oh, all pastors are bad. All pastors are this. No. Not all pastors are bad. So when you start getting a pastor who starts saying, come, let me bath you, let me take off your pants and all those things, please just use your common sense. It's very simple. If it's in the Bible that the pastor says you should take off your pants in the Bible, then you just search it. It's that easy. People should please use their common sense. Make decisions. As Christians, it's good to pray. Me, there had never been anything in my life. I will tell you, I am a testimony of prayer. There had never been anything I go on my knees between me and God, one-on-one. It's not that prayers that you pray, scatter your body, He said, communicate with me one-on-one. And when you're asking for this prayer, listen to me. Make sure you have that faith in receiving that thing you're asking Christ. The faith, that little faith that can move that mountain. If you don't have it, look, if they bath you with oil, they can bath you with petrol. You won't get anything. You need to have that faith, and you need to communicate with Christ with a pure, holy heart. Communicate with him one-on-one. Do not make mistakes. Do not be sleeping around with all these some of these fake men of God and come to the internet and say all pastors are fake. Please, use your common sense. It is very important. This is Madam Amor, aka Madam No Nonsense, aka Madam Gold, aka Madam For Real. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification button. Then follow us on Facebook, it's May Amor Talk Show. Follow us on Instagram, it's May Amor Talk Show. I leave you all to God. God bless you all. Please be careful of things you do, because it may have repercussion on you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.